to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. More news for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. Also in the headlines, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials...
Ever tried a Brahmin steak burrito? Stuff will make you shit razor blades. Right behind you. The last of them. You're gonna need a stick back for that one.
So good to see you. You know, some people actually like killing little children. Not my style. I think that's a little strange. Now, Judge Richter, he doesn't kill the children. He does other things. You know, best not to discuss that. All that matters, you went in there, you showed professionalism and character. Keep on coming back. We'll keep giving you money. Excellent work. So good to see you. Alright, you know, me and Judge Richter, we don't agree sometimes, but there is one thing we always concur on. We both hate goddamn hobos. Filthy, disgusting, nasty hobos. If you even have a slight disdain for hobos, you're gonna love this next job. We got word somebody's stirring up the great hobo population of Free Side, West Side, all the fucking sides. Alright, guy, his name is Pokey Collins. He is the hobo of the hobos. Alright? Even the name, it's dirty. You know, I could be eating a cheeseburger. Somebody just whispers hobo in my ear. I can't finish the meal. Anyways, Pokey Collins. He's living down naturally in the sewers, the filthiest of the filthy, with this army of hobos waiting to rise up. Now, you might think, hobos, pitiful, poor people, but you know what? Don't let them fool you. They're evil. Hobos are waiting to kill you. And now they're just starting to show their true colors because they're feeling brave. So, go down there, take this nice little subsonic 22, you put that right in the back of Pokey Collins' head. Alright now? You take care.
New guy? Alright, hello and welcome to Tully Headhunting. I'm assuming you're here about work. Alright, good. But why should I take you on? What do you bring to the table? You know what I think of laser guns? I think they're what you hand old men and little girls who can't handle a bit of recoil. Which are you? No, because I have no fucking clue who you are. Need someone who excels at first impressions, I can tell you that. Well, maybe you can fix this dead pixel on my terminal over there. Beyond that, I don't know that I need you for anything. Anyone with hands can do that. What else you got? Well, you've failed to convince me that you're worth hiring, so your success rate is pretty spotty. Now we're talking. Look, on the list of top 10 skills you need to make it in this business, numbers 1 through fucking 9 are shooting people with guns. Alright, so, ready to get to work? I suppose we are. Alright, I'll give you a quick overview of how this operation runs. Now listen up, because I hate repeating myself near as much as I hate cazadors. Now, first off, to keep dumb new recruits from getting wasted on their first job, I keep things organized into 3 tiers, right? First tier, you got your pussy-ass targets. Card cheats, drug cooks, public masturbators, that sort of shit. Second tier, we got guys who might actually make you work for it. Third tier, we got the badass fuckers. And you will be starting with softer targets, just to save me time and money, and you blood. So, you see a contract you like, you buy it from me. You can only have one open contract at a time. You succeed, I pay you back with interest. Higher risk means higher reward, in case that weren't fucking obvious. That's about it. If you're still confused, check that terminal in the corner of the room.
Howdy. Well, right now not much. Some of the regulars pay me to clean their guns, and sometimes Joe has me buy booze for him. I want to hunt bounties, but they say I'm not qualified to work here yet. Well, how am I supposed to do that if they won't give me any jobs? Why? I can shoot a gun pretty good, you know. Well, a rifle anyways. I'm kind of bad with a pistol. Besides, no one will let me do any work anyways. I had to beg for a week before my sister would even let me come here at all. So, at least I could try to learn some things so that I could be the best that there is when they actually let me work. Whenever that is. Oh, hey! Got any tips? Because if they have friends, they'll probably try to shoot you, right? I've never been shot at. That's actually probably a good thing, but maybe not for this job. Not that it's my job. Yet. Howdy. My sister's boyfriend is a scalper from back west. She gave him permission to show me the HQ or whatever you call it. Mostly because I kept bugging her about it. I also might have implied windows would get broken if she didn't let me. Maybe. Alright then.
Welcome back. Alright, fine. Sure, you're gonna be in combat, you're gonna be killing people. There's gonna be a lot of adrenaline pumping and it's gonna feel good. That's biology, nothing to be ashamed about. Few things feel better than killing a man who wants to kill you. I'm good with a gun, I don't have any moral objections to killing, and I can't stand tedious day-to-day work. Good money to be made, so I kept at it. Now I'm getting older and the work ain't slowing down, so fuck it. I can subcontract and profit. It's pretty open and shut, isn't it? Legion is evil, and they need to be destroyed. No way, Joe Tully. The Legion is, like, morally gray, man. Their methods may be brutal, but golly gee, they sure made Arizona safer now. People around here are so fucking stupid. They try to tell themselves the Legion isn't all bad because the alternative scares them. Nobody gets their pussies all twisted over fiends or jackals or other gangs so worthless that they don't warrant me remembering their names. But the Legion claims to be the great counter of the NCR, so surely they can't be all bad. Fuck, man. Sure, they're a nation of slavers that entertains itself by crucifying POWs and raping anything female they get their hands on, age be damned. How noble they are, committing genocide on tribal cultures that refuse to fold and become the newest batch of slave soldiers. The notion that a big-ass nation can be entirely evil scares people so bad, they pretend the Legion must have positive points. And yet, the only justification for that bit of genius is, invariably, some fucking bullshit about safe roads. I was ripped from my home at the age of 5. I watched them rape my mom and burn my dad alive. Then they tortured me and forced me to train. They forced me to kill innocent people under the threat of crucifixion. But I don't hold a grudge because fucking safe roads. Fucking retards. People are too goddamn stupid for their own good, I swear to God. Bad for business. That's my biggest problem with them. Look at what they did to California. They policed their own shit and penalized vigilantism. Hard for a business like mine to prosper. Aside from that, I suppose they're alright. I mean, the top level people are all fucking retards, but grading on a whole, they're not bad. They really are handling the Mojave in the dumbest possible way, though. God damn. They show up in someone's town uninvited. They declare that town is part of them now, and it has to abide by their rules and pay their taxes. And if that town has trouble with bandits or what have you, sorry, we're stretched too thin. No wonder locals fucking hate them. Still, overall, they're decent folk. Look, they got a giant army with exactly one war crime under their belt. Pretty good track record. Shut up, nerd. Welcome back. Alright, here's what I got. Yeah, nobody gives enough of a shit to document his whole name. He's some drunk-ass, low-rent rapist type. Best just to put him down.
Morning. welcome to the Grub and Gulp. Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say. Sure, fire away. I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best. Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road. Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you? See you later.
Morning. You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody. The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply. There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company. Shoot. They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps. There are a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now. Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly. All right. Glad to do it. Give me a shout if you need anything else. Until next time.
I've been waiting for a fight.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Now that all the cons are dead, should we send the Red Rock transporter elsewhere?
You got any change, man? I got 2 kids to feed. Hey, don't poke me.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Looking for a bite to eat before hitting the strip?
Looking to quench your thirst? Head on over to the
Big strip club has the hottest pieces of ass in Vegas.
I got dibs on their boots. Hobo retreat! Hobos retreat! Hobos to arms! Hobos to arms!
shit. I almost feel like I need to apologize for thinking it.
You think you can come in here and push us around? You don't know. Anything about the power of Hobo, outsider. Oh, we're gonna squish you like a little fucking bug. It's just the beginning, you little bastard! Brace yourself for the full strength of Hobos!
Run for it!
Eat it, bastard!
Run for it!
I'm gonna skull fuck you.
Hobos, retreat!
Spear him, I said give me some caps, bitch! Please, mercy.
Said give me some caps, bitch.
Some chick.
Hobos, to arms! Hobos, retreat!
Send them all! Crush this maggot!
Lick my steak, you piece of shit.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'm gonna skull fuck you.
Teach you to go poking your nose into our business. Retreat!
Holy
Hobos? Retreat!
Steak, you piece of shit.
Run for it!
You're gonna need a stim.
I'll kill you!
I got dibs on the boots.
to make you regret.
Come on, motherfucker, get some.
Give me all your caps or I'll fuck you good.
Teach you to go pokey, you know you buy that for $1.
Bleed, motherfucker, bleed. Want some of this, huh?
Sometimes things are more heavy. You don't want to deal with it. I get it. That's why God invented Buff Out.
pig strip club has everything you're looking for to satisfy you.
Looking to quench your thirst?
Come on, guys.
Head on over to
Our shop
Lolita's
for
for
the
a
best
nice
food in
cold
Vegas.
Have you seen what one of those
Welcome back. Yeah. I imagine that wasn't any sort of a challenge. Good work. Welcome back. Okay. Nope. Complete a few first-tier contracts first. Alright, here's what I got. You know, it's funny. I have a special fondness for hookers and whores, but pimps? Fuck them. You think I'd like them for their role in the sex trade. You know what it is, I think, is gold. I mean, gold-plated guns are just the fucking worst. Nothing screams, I'm a pussy, quite like a golden desert eagle, you know? And which profession is most liable to use something like that, huh? Yeah, I rest my case. Plus, they also got those giant golden cups, too. Just go kill the pimp, okay? Or talk him out of his current bullshit if you're the sort to place value on all human life, which you shouldn't.
So good to see you. You doing God's work. That's what you're doing. Less hobos equals better world for everybody to live in. We heard there was some drama down there in the sewers. You know, word gets around real quick. Hobos swarming you like goddamn cazadors. So here's a little bonus from Mr. Judge Richter for all your efforts. You want more money, you just come on back. Take care now. So good to see you. Dexler is the name of the next guy. He's a doctor. Might seem unusual. You say, why the fuck are we killing a doctor? Well, he's not just a doctor. He's a vigilante. He runs around with knives and shit, killing people, choking them out, then taking little bits of blood from them like some kind of fucking sicko. So, what we're gonna do, let me give you a little background. Mr. Dexler started out real sharp, he would go and kill people, and it was interesting, and, I like keeping track of all his doings. Even when he kind of turned against us, it was still, I was intrigued. But last few times, he's gotten real sloppy and stupid, it seems. I think he's neck deep in pussy, and that just, for some men, once they get the cooch, it's like they lose their mind, all their hopes and dreams and sense of bearing and manhood just fly out the window. Alright, so we gotta go in there, put him out of his misery, even with his little knives. Okay, now, you probably fought some men with some good knife skills, but this motherfucker will cut your balls off in a second. After you take care of him, you come on back, we'll have a nice little paycheck for you, alright? You take care now.
Welcome back! Did you finish that delivery? Remember, you need the delivery notice signed as proof that the recipient got what they wanted. Alright, let's take a look at the delivery report. Well, the delivery was made. Here's your payment. Until next time.
Ah, I see you have old Motor's briefcase. Do I even want to know how you was able to get it? If it was anybody else but you, I'd be shocked. But you've exceeded my expectations. Them booths should be on the way. Hey, I'm sure you noticed we got the lights on while you's gone. It's pretty unbelievable, ain't it? I can't wait to see the furniture all set up. Anyhow, we's halfway home now. If you bear with me a second, I'll fill you in on what we need for the steakhouse. We'll get a break real soon. Well, not so much equipment. Buck already had most of that stored here. We're just missing the grills. But one time I was up visiting with Anna, and we was sneaking around over by H&H Tools. We seen all kind of grates and stuff around there. We might just get lucky and find the size we need inside. If not, I think we can get them cut down if need be. Can you take a look? Hey, I heard that place is full of traps, so watch out. I'll be right here when you come back.
Law and order is like that old Indian proverb. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. At heart, maybe I'm a raider, but you live by the rule. You'll be swimming in karmic quicksand.
Roger.
Hey, my man. Have you seen a pair of dirty hoes running around here? They ran their asses out of my little pussy ranch in New Rockwell, and Daddy Lee ain't got no idea where the fuck they went. It'd be better for them if they died, of course. Daddy Lee ain't gonna forgive a bitch making him search a fucking desert in his nice wingtips. You gotta put yourself in the mindset of a cheap-ass hoe, yo. Now, first of all, Daddy Lee is connected in California, so these skanks wouldn't dare head for the Mojave outpost. And Prim is a little shitty town populated by little shitty people. People with ridiculous ideas about ethics and morality. You know what I mean? Nah, they thinking Daddy Lee wouldn't bother looking for them in a place like this. And they also probably thinking of digging for treasure too. Yeah, the old story about the treasure of Ivanpah Lake and shit. For real, all sorts of motherfuckers come out here looking for that shit. Like the ones who are gonna find it are gonna be some hookers in heels? That's some ignorant shit, even for dumb hussies with flat asses. So, Daddy Lee gives no consideration to the whining of flat-assed bitches. Especially flat-assed bitches that absconded with Daddy Lee's property. That property, of course, being the flat-assed bitches in question. Daddy Lee wouldn't accept his toaster growing legs and walking away neither. Well now, that depends entirely on the reaction of the bitches in question. If they grovel and beg in an appropriately degrading fashion, then Daddy Lee will take them back after doling out a sufficient number of pimp slaps. If they insist upon being willful and contrary, then Daddy Lee will likely have to strangle the life out of one of them while the other watches. Probably Angel. Crystal can at least be counted on to prepare Daddy Lee's coffee the way he likes it. Angel is more expendable all around. Also, an aside, Daddy Lee asks that you do not refer to his bitches as quote-unquote women, as that implies a level of human dignity that they do not warrant. Because it lends more gravitas and authority to the words that come out of Daddy Lee's beautiful mouth, motherfucker. They did what now? Daddy Lee is outraged and appalled at the disloyalty of these bitches. After all Daddy Lee has done for them, he gave them food and shelter and love. As if performing fellatio for cash and disobeying Daddy Lee weren't enough, they go and try to kill the greatest man they'll ever know. It's as if they are going out of their way to bathe themselves in shame and perfidy. Well, there can only be one response. Oh yes, Daddy Lee is just gonna have to go ahead and hang both of them skanks and leave their filthy bodies to serve as example. Look what they forced Daddy Lee to do. Daddy Lee rues the day he didn't order those sluts chained to his radiator 23 hours a day. What the fuck did you just say to Daddy Lee? Daddy Lee is disgusted and appalled at everything you just said. Daddy Lee will have to take a bath to wash that filth off. And you're responsible. First of all, Daddy Lee's proper title is Daddy Lee. Mr. Lee was Daddy Lee's father, and his pimp hand was both weak and unenviable. Secondly, Daddy Lee is not combing the desert for quote-unquote women. Calling these traitorous whores quote-unquote women is an affront to dignified women the world over. Third, they absolutely, positively, unambiguously do have to work for Daddy Lee, even if they don't want to. Now, all of this drivel has served no purpose beyond infuriating Daddy Lee and marking you for the ignorant bitch that you is. And Daddy Lee knows of only one use for an ignorant bitch. Daddy Lee always keeps his pimp hand strong just for such an occasion. Hold still, bitch.
Aha! You like that?
Hey. I tell ya, killing lots and lots of people sure is thirsty work.
Welcome back. Yeah? Did he cry like a little scared baby, or did he threaten to slap you when you pulled a piece on him? Probably 50-50 either way. Fucking pimps or pussies, I tell you. Here's your money. Welcome back. Alright, here's what I got. Alright, here, we're gonna be preventing another god-awful radio station from going on the air. I fucking hate the radio. I don't even want that shitty jukebox in the lounge, but I kept getting idiots telling me to get one. I swear to God, there's like 10 songs in existence, and both of the stations we get play them. Makes me want to stab myself in the ears. So you go find this Gary son of a bitch, and you terminate him with extreme prejudice.
people say beer tastes better when it's been exposed to a little radiation. I think that's to do with how the hops make you stupid.
Hey.
Looks like breakfast got here early. You know what I expected to see more of in the wastes? Baseball. All this open space and hardly anyone playing it.
Howdy, neighbor. Did you see the fence all fixed up? Yep, the landscaping was just a little surprise for you. Seems old Dean used to be a maintenance man and groundskeeper at a golf course before the war. Guess he still has a green thumb. Hey, that's not nice to say. But yeah, point taken. Anyway, I think that's about it, neighbor. Don't be a stranger, and we're always here if you need repairs or supplies. Oh, here's your chainsaw back. See ya.
Hello.
Hey, you're live with Goodsprings Gary in the morning. Alright, we just finished listening to a little song by the name of It's a Sin to Tell a Lie. Coming up next after this short break, I'm gonna play you a song by the name of It's a Sin to Tell a Lie. And then after that, I think I'm gonna play you a nice little ditty by the name of It's a Sin to Tell a Lie. Only here on Goodsprings Gary in the Morning FM. What's up, listener? You are absolutely right about that issue, listener, and it is a significant, obnoxious problem that is really getting on my nerves. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I only know how to play music and talk into a microphone. Getting radio waves set up is beyond me. So, I figured I'll just record some audio bits while I wait for my technician to figure out how to get us on the air. But let me assure you, as soon as we're up and running, we are gonna be all Goodsprings Gary in the Morning FM for the rest of time. Off the air? I think you must be an insane person, listener. We're never gonna go off the air. The world needs to hear the wonderful sounds of Goodsprings Gary in the Morning FM. I'm not gonna take that kind of threat sitting down. That's right, listeners. You're about to hear this guy get his ass kicked live on the air.
I've got you now. Hey!
Right behind.
Hi. Freeside's a dangerous place, my friend.
Tired of eating 200-year-old yum-yum deviled eggs?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Roger.
I'm so much happier now. Thank you again.
Damn! 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 I'm hit. Damn! 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 I'm at it.
Welcome back. Yeah. Thank fucking God. The airwaves are already oversaturated with this Johnny Guitar bullshit, and I refuse to allow anyone to make it worse. I can tell you right now, if I ever find out where Mr. New Vegas is broadcasting from, his days will be numbered.
So good to see you. I'm gonna tell Mr. Judge Richter right now that you did an exceptional job taking care of this little lab geek. Mr. Judge Richter, you know, he doesn't get impressed by much, but I'm gonna be like, surprise motherfucker, we've got great news. Alright, so here's your caps. Come on back when you want the next job. You take care now.